there, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your monthly tarot forecast for April 2022. And just a quick tidbit before we begin. One, you do have a monthly astrology forecast already up, and you can find that by going to my main channel page. By clicking on my avatar below, you'll see all of the playlists on this channel all nicely organized there for you. And somebody asked a really good question last month. And they asked, which one should I be looking at, right? Or maybe which one is going to be for me, the astrology or the tarot? I can't speak for other astrologers or other tarot readers. None of us can speak for each other. It's not a monolith. It's not a religion. And burning red flag if there is one out there doing that. But one of the things that I would say when you're looking at mine is to take a bit more of a holistic approach. Consider the tarot simply put as the traffic report and the astrology simply put as the weather report. All right. And so when you look at, say, the traffic and the weather, right, you're going to be getting things that sync up and some things that stand out from one another. And so that is my recommendation for how to approach my forecasts. All right. Don't forget, if you are watching your rising sign tarot, you are getting additional clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign tarot shows up. And if you're watching your moon sign, you are getting the less prominent, albeit still significant side story that's also playing out throughout the course of the month. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and engagement helps this channel out a lot. So what's going on when it comes to your cards? Well, for your spiritual theme or the big focus of this month, you have the Page of Pentacles reversed. And a lot of you Libra people are going to be watching a lot of tides go out, a lot of negative tides go out, might I add, just based on, what this position is talking about more importantly. Because with the Page of Pentacles reversed, this is a time where there are a lot of things getting dropped, getting quit, getting turned aside from. But I think that this is a good thing for you, because looking ahead, we have some really nice cards to talk about. And I feel that with the Page of Pentacles reversed, this is the end of a lot of mainstays or a lot of normals that are going on that you might actually be very happy to see go. In a lot of cases, the Page of Pentacles reversed can indicate where we are being freed from being forced to sustain a pattern, routine, or a status quo that is continuing to hold us back or keep us in unhealthy territory or keeping us from growing or keeping a project from actually being fully realized. And so it's important to keep in mind that sometimes, yes, when we watch the tide go out, whether it's, certain social contacts or certain clients or customer bases or maybe certain, again, activities or certain routines, they're all getting swapped out and replaced as we go through the month of April. But it's important to remember that this is because you're getting ready to move on. And this is a time where good things can happen if you let go. When it comes to your material circumstances, for instance, when it comes to your work, job, finances, practical affairs as it relates to maybe home and family matters, we've got the King of Cups upright and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And the King of Cups upright is indicating that there's going to be a lot of help coming your way. Somebody or maybe several people are lifting you up in terms of your status, in terms of your popularity, and in terms of the challenges that you are going to be receiving through your line of work or through maybe some kind of pursuit that could lead you to a much more substantial income avenue. The King of Cups is somebody that is presenting this to us as a gift, right? This usually shows up when somebody is taking us under their wing. And you may find that not only they are, taking us under their wing, they're really sticking their neck out for us. Now, this could be them maneuvering certain pieces on the proverbial board so that you can rise through the ranks in your field or in your vocation, or this could be somebody leading you to a brighter path or leading you to a big prize or a big win. But we are going to need to be ready to learn how they do it and do things their way, because with the Page of Pentacles reversed, we're also dropping a lot of tricks of the trade we thought we needed to know, and we are getting a lot of new information and a lot of new training, a lot of new intel, a lot of new insight, and yes, a lot of new wealth opportunities through this King of Cups. This leads, however, to the Ace of Pentacles reversed. A lot of eras are coming to an end. This is a time where you will notice a lot of dismantling going on in your professional and financial world. This is not necessarily a bad thing. Some of you may find that this is great, especially if you have noticed that certain things have fallen behind, or maybe they are just, going through an evolution where things are becoming a lot more foreign to you. The Ace of Pentacles reversed does indicate there will be a lot of big breaks coming to you Libra people, which may even lead you retracting things that you may have put on the table in the past. Some of you may be moving on from maybe a financial or professional commitment that you had initially signed up for in lieu of something better that is coming forward. And there may be some things we need to scrap in order to free ourselves up for the big breaks we are getting from the King of Cups. When it comes to your community, friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you do have the Fool card reversed as well as the Death card upright. And with the Fool card reversed, I am seeing that there may be something going on this month where certain challenges that may come from being around people that are not keeping up with the times, they're not taking personal responsibility, or they are not educating themselves, they're not maturing as demand, could come up in groups or in teams or in family units and things like that. Because with the Fool card reversed, we're seeing some kind of issue coming from willful ignorance, complacency, immaturity. And this month, there may be some issues that get a little bit big in another household or another corner of your space. The good news is I don't see this happening to you personally. Like, this isn't happening with something you have going on or with your best and brightest and your closest crew. But this can sometimes show up as friend drama, family drama, or maybe crew drama that is occurring because of somebody's willful ignorance or somebody's lack of interest in maturing their own philosophy or keeping up the pace with what is going on or meeting demands that are necessary for them to meet when it comes to their own responsibilities, and how that has a ripple effect on the rest of the group, the rest of the family, or the rest of the community. So it could be kind of frustrating when dealing with this person. When it comes to the Death card upright, I am also seeing you getting positive news, funny enough, about somebody making a major transition on their end of things that is very, very much something that is giving you and this friend, you and this ally, or you and this collaborator the green light to finally commence with something that has been maybe teased or hanging up in the air. With the Death card, I definitely feel like this is an end that both you and this other person have seen coming. Remember, the Death card is never a surprise. It's never something that comes out of nowhere. It's in the natural course of things. This could be that an ally, a friend, or a relative that you are on really good terms with is coming into their own or cleaning up a lot of maybe old business or unfinished business that you have been waiting for them to clear up so that we can commence with some kind of new adventure, new to-do, or maybe some pursuit that we have been taking baby steps with, but now we are ready to go all out. The Death card is also indicating that there may be some good news about a friend or a relative or somebody that you care deeply about leaving a situation that has been very unhealthy for them and has actually been coming between you and them. When it comes to your challenges this month, we do have the Page of Wands reversed and the Sun card reversed. With the Page of Wands reversed, it's really important this month for you Libra people to pay attention to where you have to accept that certain things that we may have been trying to see through to a finish line are not going to get to that finish line. And with the Page of Wands reversed, we may be afraid to accept good things that are coming our way because we think we have to finish something that we started, either out of a sense of duty, or maybe it's something we think we have to do for somebody else. With the Page of Wands reversed, we do not want to miss out because we might think we have to people please, or we are letting peer pressure or old conditioning have too much say in how we apply our agency and our free will. We don't want the Page of Wands reversed, for instance, to be the influence that's keeping us from accepting the help or the big break we are getting from the King of Cups. We don't want the Page of Wands reversed to influence us in continuing to people please or serve or enable the Fool card reversed. And so a lot of you Libra people are going to have to see, okay, where am I maybe doing this too much? Where do I think I'm being a peacemaker? Where do I think I'm being considerate when really I'm just caving in? Where am I stifling myself? Or where am I holding myself back because I am allowing way too much negative input or controlling input to influence me? When it comes to the Sun card reversed, this isn't really much of a challenge at all, because with the Sun card, even reversed, even in a challenge position, it's still an overwhelmingly positive card. And ultimately, your biggest challenge, Libra, is, all right, take some time to focus on yourself. Take some time to actually encourage that and those which are rising, right? Rising through the ranks. It's important to know when to give positive reinforcement for hard work, and make sure that you are not so distracted by what is straggling, what is struggling, what is its own worst enemy, that you let the high workers or the high achievers or the A students suffer because you're trying to make everybody in your life that's, getting an F get a D minus. There may be a need to change some of the priorities here. Who is robbing the people that work the hardest with and for you of you because of how needy, controlling, or complacent they may be? The Sun card reversed is saying sometimes you got to learn how to be a different kind of selfless. When it comes to your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you do have the Nine of Wands reversed as well as the King of Wands upright. And with the Nine of Wands reversed, I am seeing an opening occurring for a lot of you who may be looking for a new love opportunity, a new relationship. If you are single, available to new people, this can show up in a lot of different ways. Somebody may be either, maybe let's just say, somewhat new on the market, or somebody may be new to town, because the Nine of Wands reversed is indicating an availability or an opportunity that was not all that prepared or set up to be explored before, suddenly becoming so now. This can also indicate a time where some of you may have some big news come your way, either through an open door policy sort of being finally used, or an open heart sharing a lot of information that has been kept hidden, kept private, or kept defended, not for any kind of shady or negative reasoning, but ultimately maybe because somebody was trying to clean up a lot of things going on behind the scenes before they shared, right? Somebody's now finally ready to open up. And if this is a brand new person, like I said, they may be new on the market, they may be new in town, they may be new on the, on the dating app, whatever's going on, fresh faces all around. And for those of you who are currently in existing committed relationships, the Nine of Wands reversed is indicating that a partner may be going through a big breakthrough themselves this month. And there may be a big outpouring of emotion, but also at the same time, new philosophy, new perspective that is helping you to connect to a part of themselves that they have been afraid to share. When it comes to the King of Wands upright, we are also seeing a lot of you Libra people getting a chance to go a bit nuts this month when it comes to love. We are bringing in a lot more excitement, a lot more creativity. Partners are becoming a lot more assertive. And you may find that with the King of Wands that a partner is also really coming into their own when it comes to something that you both share, but they have never really brought their all to. This could be a creative passion, a social passion, a spiritual passion. The King of Wands is also going to be showing you where partners are going to be contributing a different kind of enthusiasm to the relationship that is showing a lot more bravery that is coming out of them. And for those of you who are single and available to new people, this may actually be somebody that is not only taking some brave steps, even though they may make it look like it's not so brave, in getting more acquainted with you, but also somebody that may be bringing something they can hook you up with that could support another area of your life. So that is what I've got for you, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.